Welcome, everyone. Hello, greetings. We are celebrating. Well, what are we celebrating? We are celebrating, first of all, card 41, Miracle Messages, Victory, Celebration, cause for, oh my God, we have made it. Well, we still have more cards in the deck, but we are certainly on our way. Everything is looking good. Whew, as it should. So, we are here in the Desert Heart Sanctuary, where I paint divine beings, angels, portals, and vortexes, and more. And I bring you their messages of miracles, mastery, completion, healing. Sometimes the messages are still sad, but they're meant to show you how the big picture is impacting and what the purpose of things are and how you can step into a higher frequency when you step in through a portal, when you master the lessons that you've been given. So I'm an oracle, just to reintroduce myself a little bit. I'm an oracle. What's an oracle? An oracle does bring messages from the divine, not just psychic, but really connected to sources that are up above that really are here to help each of us step into our path. These oracle readings, these sessions really connect us with our higher self, our highest purpose, let's put it that way. Those beings that are there helping us to do this mission that we have or that we may long for or that we know. And almost every project that we do, any yearnings that you get are usually prompted by a higher being that might want to assist you in getting that message out. And so part of my work here on the planet is to connect you to the sole purpose of what you're here to do and the sole purpose of that project you're working on, or your relationship, or your job, or your career, or the book you're writing. You know, who is helping you with that book? And that's why I've been called the visionary's visionary. So what I do very simply is I listen, and then I paint what comes through. So we were instructed to do this oracle deck, and I find it very interesting that this is, I'm going to keep it up there for another minute. This is card 41. 41 numerologically as a birth path number is all about freedom. It's all about following the messages that you hear and launching your path, going for it, doing it so that you can have a victory. It's not about, well, I have I have an instinct or a little hunch, I ought to do this, but it's so much work. Oh, I'm not going to be able to do it. And maybe you pick it up and you get another instinct and you hear, like I call them little angel slaps. You hear more messages to write that book, say. And you go, oh God, I just don't have the time. Go away, leave me. Well, several things are going to happen when that happens. Number one, they will go away. They'll leave about this far away energetically, and maybe you'll get less promptings. Or maybe that's one outcome. Another outcome is that you might find yourself feeling sluggish, your enthusiasm going, you're more irritable, you're anxious, you don't quite know why, but it's coming from not listening to your guide. The why is not hearing the messages that your guides are bringing to help you move forward. So when we create a shield, we don't respond to the call. And that's what they do with us. They give us a call. And when we hear that call, victory will be the answer. Success is assured. When you hear and respond to the call, what they are telling you, okay, is that you will manifest what it is you are asking. Now, this is a book the kids and I wrote, 2005. It came out. We formed the Miracle Makers Club in 1998. Why? Because we were really asking Spirit for help, and we knew we needed an outside energetics. And so we sat down and we formed our own mastermind. Why is a mastermind important? Because we are humans and we get caught up and we say things like, oh, it's just too hard to go on the mountain over there. I want to go out and party. I want to have a drink. I want to go home early. And so our resistance comes up. So today, beloveds, the card 41 energetically is about freedom and victory when we listen to our card of freedom. What the heck is true freedom on this planet? Freedom is hearing the call of spirit or hearing our higher self, following the calls of our passion and moving forward fearlessly in that direction, or at least pretending to move fearlessly no matter what. So freedom isn't about hiding because you got the freedom to hide, or it's not about just going rampantly wild. Freedom is about a certain kind of discipline, just like this mountain peak here, that allows us to go step by step by step by step by step by step. So heck, I started this training with 44 cards, and here we are on card 41. And I can tell you on day one, I broke down and cried. I said, oh my God, it takes me so long to do each one of these 5, 6, 7, 8 hours. I'm out of my comfort zone. Holy moly, how could I do this? And I sat down and cried, all right, on day one and day two. And by day 7, I might have wanted to tear my hair out. But a friend of mine came over and showed me how to organize my life and how to successfully continue up this pathway. So I didn't fall on the first few rungs. And also with the wisdom, because actually these cards have powerfully gone along with my own personal journey, that we get to the card that says, oh my God, look, 41 cards later, we're almost at the top. And 40 days later for you, you're at the top. When I began chiropractic school many years ago, I said the same thing. Oh my God, 4 years of chiropractic school. I'll be ancient when I get out. Actually, I'm going to be 30 when I get out is what I said. And it was quite an eye-opener. And I had to have this discussion with myself. And the discussion went, Joan, in 4 years, you're going to be 30 anyway. You can be 30 with a chiropractic degree. You could be 30 without that chiropractic degree. Now, step into what your future is going to look like with the degree, without the degree, and you know the answer to that. And so, guys, whatever those decisions are, if they look like they're going to take work and time, well, that's okay, because where are you going to be 3 months from now anyway? You're going to be 3 months older or 5 years older, with that degree, with that credential or not. So the proof is really in the pudding. Since 2013, I have relentlessly dived deep into listening to these messages. There were times that I just could not believe that I really had no life except the messengers. But they said to me, Joan, you need to prepare it. You need to get to the place where you will be at that mountaintop, and you have to do the work. And so, guys, these cards aren't about wishy-washy fantasy like, oh, we sit down in the morning, we do our miracle prayers, and lo and behold, miracles happen. We are struck, and lightning strikes, and the golden rainbow hits us, and we are now rich, the man of our dreams, or the woman of our dreams, or the dog we want, whatever we're asking for, the house, the visions, the miracles, the service. It happens like that in spirit because the rejoicing is all of that. But inside of us, a switch happens and we turn on and we listen and then we go for it and we accelerate. And that's when these miracles and these dreams come true. It's quite wonderful when we have that experience, when we know that we are on the right path, when we're given a message that says, go for it, go in this direction, listen to this teacher, stop in, listen to the 44 days of Oracle training. This is an actual training, guys. I have been sharing with you for 40 days now, today's 41, for 40 cards, how we really align with miracle messengers, with the masters of miracles, with our guides who are so committed to working with us that they come through on paintbrushes into the art so that they could get into a portal to bring you a message. And then rigorously showing me how I can share this miracle toolkit, because it's a miracle pathway. They've been explaining it to me even because I didn't quite understand all the dynamics. And my personality type works really well. I learn from teaching. In fact, they don't even give me the agenda half the time. Oh, yes, in this series, I'm lucky. They say, oh, card 41, miracle messages, go for it. And then they start to bring in the information. And some of you have already reported back that you know when we're channeling. We are walking on a miracle pathway to victory, to miracle mastery. What is miracle mastery? Miracle mastery is you doing what you came here to do. You sharing your best gifts. You're being someone who's of service in a way that enlightens, brings healing, peace, and harmony just by your very being. It's like coming out from being an undercover angel and celebrating who you are, finally stepping free, and finally not hiding who you are. Now, if you think coming out as Joan of Angels has been like, oh yes, one day I woke up and hallelujah, here I am. No, it was a process, just like stepping into our gifts and feeling safe enough to share them with the world. And we're so grateful for these masters of miracles. Because of them, they prompted me to come out and to do this work. And here we are, 41 out of 44. Well, victory is close. But I think I mentioned the other day, I was told that creatives, such as myself, have a history of only 80% completion of the job, procrastination, and it's that finishing. So although the card shows us at the top, right there, and this one, victory, over here, just to point out, we're not quite at the top, and the mastery is in the completion. The mastery is this: when we walk our pathway, when we sit down with the angels and we complete our mission, and they say, well, you say, I got 2/3 of the way up there. I couldn't finish. It was too hard. I just got 2/3 of the way. Well, we do get bonus points for the next lifetime, but that's not and we did master, but we get to repeat those lessons. So this pathway teaches us and shows us how we can truly master our gifts. And we can come out and we could have fun along the way, and we could do good works on the way. So what's our message for the day? Hey, because they have so much to say. And self-doubt, well, we dealt with that very much in the beginning, but self-doubt is just another way of getting you to not complete what you came here to do. So we're all about spreading our special gifts, stepping into our mastery, so you too can have that victory. Oh, before I do the card, I do want to share one other thing. This is very important. Do you see this? I'm so proud of this. This is a golden angel. It's a golden angel award. Best minor role female, Joan Hangarter, CV Indie Film Awards 2017. Oh gosh. When they took pictures of me receiving that award, you could literally see that there were angels around this angel. Now, why do I share that? Most of my life, I never came in first. Did it really matter? I wasn't that competitive, and I was in my own world, and coming in first, really, that was part of the competition game. And I came from the generation, my kids, they won awards for being first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. They got an award just for showing up. And so that was really my philosophy. But my entire life, I had a secret fantasy of being an actress. I never really shared that with anyone because when I was 22, I tried to take therapy to give me the courage to come out and spread my wings, right? And I was so shy. And I heard a voice that said, oh, well, don't worry, Joan. You're 22 now, but in your 60s, you'll act. And I went, whew, I'm off the fence. I can do my life. And then I got into my 60s. I got, older and older, and I never acted. And so I sat down one day and I said, well, whatever happened to that vision about acting? When I saw myself as an actress, actually saw myself as a famous actress, but we have a few more years to go for that. But I said, what happened to that vision? And I activated that vision. Everything I do, you could do, guys. Activated that vision. And what happened? That night I get a phone call from a beautiful friend of mine who had been in the acting world. And she said, Joan, I've just been made the casting director for this wonderful film. And there's a part for this homeless woman who talks to angels. You're going to be perfect for the part. The audition is Saturday. I went for the audition and it was life-changing because I nailed it and I got the part. So I did 3 other films after that. And this whole thing came up about the award ceremony. And I couldn't believe it, but I sent it out to all my lists and all my friends because suddenly, I swear, and I didn't know you win an angel, okay? Here she is. I didn't know you win an angel. I just knew I had to, I just wanted to win it. And so with the help of all of my friends, my allies, my miracle allies, I go to the event, the film award. It sounds bigger than it is, right? A film award, local here in Coachella Valley, and they have the contestants, the people who are up for the award, and the big film screen up there, like the big football games, and the minute they start to list the names, and I was like 4th, and they show the scene, I get chills. They didn't even get to my name, and I swear I heard angels singing. And when they sing to me, it's hallelujah, hallelujah. And I swear I see them. There's thousands of them singing. And the moment they started announcing, the contestants, I know that's not the right word, but I knew I had won. Angels singing. Angels singing. And sure enough, I won. I was so lucky people took film of it. I'm going to try to post it for this one. I was so excited. But I was to come in and be recognized. This was a vision I had had when I was 22, and I had tabled it, and suddenly it manifested, in my 60s, like my guides, my angels had told me. So how's that about trusting? But even more importantly, there's a photo where you see literal angel on my ear, and later I will post it, guys, on this page for this. So victory is when we celebrate the wins that when we followed our instinct, we're going to get what happened. Like this picture with Paris Hilton walking around Beverly Hills with my book, which I think I thought that I put here. I did put here, but we don't know where it went to. Here's the cover of the book. Very fast story. I was given a download energetically that Paris needed to connect with Princess Diana and really needed an alignment with what she was here to do. That was on a Saturday. Saturday night, I go home and I discovered through looking at my local paper that Paris is at Macy's the next day doing signings for her perfume launch. It was $150. I don't remember. It was worth it. I stood online. There were about 100 people. I had this book in hand, a note in it, who I am, whatever. And I gave it to her. And what did I get in return? I got a picture. Well, not this picture, but I got a picture of her and me. Thank you, whatever. It was a cute little picture. And then 2 days later, I get a phone call from one of my friends who's in New York. She said, Joan, you will not believe it, but Paris Hilton, I just saw her on national TV carrying your book. Now, they made fun of her. They said, ha ha, Paris needs a miracle. Well, guys, it doesn't matter how rich you are. We all need miracles. All right, now my miracle was that I actually was able to reach Paris Hilton within 24 hours of having this thought, this this download that said, you must talk to her. You must let her know. And that was really a sign from the universe. Wow. That she heard. I met her, gave her the book. She actually carried it around for 3 days. I have pictures of that. And so what is victory, guys? Victory, celebration. It is when we carry out that message that we hear that lines us up with what we're here to do. Wow, how powerful is that? So we take our cards, these miracle messages. This is a brand new deck that the Masters of Miracles, I want to find this little loophole in here. The Masters are upside down. The Masters of Miracles channeled through God. Thank God for that, because they've saved my life. This is the Arcturian. Love this card. So yes, they will bring messages to you so that you will get the inspiration to go 100% the way, not 80%. In other words, had I had that thought on, that download on Saturday, oh, Paris needs a miracle, but I didn't follow through with it. Number one, I wouldn't have this. Come on, Paris. Oh, she just disappeared. That's pretty funny. Okay, well, she disappeared. I wouldn't have that outrageous picture of Paris Hilton carrying my book. And the miracle for me was knowing that what I had heard literally could manifest. Now, I don't know how much better that is. Let's get all of this off. There she is. I met her within 24 hours of that download. She carried that book the next day all through LA. All right. And you can get that book on the Awakening to Miracles website, by the way. All right. That's part of the Miracle Toolkit. Now, I don't know if I could get her off of there, guys. There's something kooky going on here. So we may be staring at Paris the rest of the day. It's okay. She's got that book, the Miracle Toolkit. It's important. So now, let us tune in to what are their messages today. Our card has been victory. Victory meaning you have gone 100% of the way. You have listened to what Spirit has said to you. You have seen it out of my eye. God, I get these physical manifestations. You have responded appropriately. You have taken the right physical, emotional, spiritual steps, and you are being rewarded. All right, how cool is that? Literally. I would take her down, but I can't. All right, so you could go back to the early videos. They're on Facebook and they're on YouTube and they're on that website where I start from the very beginning of how I do my centering, my calling in the angels, my connection. We've had sessions where we literally bring them in the room. I think that this is some of my best work, and I'm in gratitude for this experience. Oh, yes. And another reason to sign up on that website is that we'll be launching a private group on Facebook where we will be doing Miracle Mastery, where I'll be taking you through the Miracle Toolkit personally into miracle activation, miracle messages. You will personally meet these masters and you will have access to me. So go and do that. All right. And get your deck so you have access to these miracle messengers every day. The deck itself feels like so silky. Okay. What do you want to say to our people today so that they understand that victory is within their reach? So the first card, Wonder Woman. All right, Wonder Woman. And if you haven't seen that movie, go see it. And if you've seen it, go see it again. Bring the energy of her within you to passion what you're doing and fuel and have confidence. Develop your gifts, your special gifts. She says you are unique. You can have it all, but you can't have it all if you don't listen to the guidance that you're getting. I would never have given this book to Paris Hilton. Maybe we'll send her the picture again. I can't get her off the screen. Nothing happens unless you say, yes, 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 I will. October 31st, 2013. It was a crazy thing. Paint 33 angels in 30 days. And when I listened, well, here I am. Here I am, guys. There, I get carried away on the screen here. It gets too exciting for words. All right, I still can't take Paris off. So she's with us. With her amazing energy, with her philanthropic, she was born into wealth this lifetime to learn how to spread miracles when she finally really remembers who she is. And just like each of us, we were born to remember who we are. And so Wonder Woman says, master your gifts. The beloved one, Yeshua, who is all heart. He says, I know your struggles. He says, yes, beloved ones, I know you haven't had it easy. I know. I'm walking right with you. I'm kissing the cut on your fingertip. And I'm helping to heal the hole in your heart so that you can once again be filled with love and nurturing. He says, I am always walking with you. And so that know that as you start to fearlessly embrace who you are, and you go, well, maybe I will listen to this yearning and listen to this message. They are fighting for you to remember who you are. They want you to step into your miracle mastery. Why? Because when we do this, we can shift the planet. So many of us that raising the highlight vibration, the miracle isn't just you in your life getting better and you awakening, which is miracle enough, but your presence then becomes the miracle maker, the miracle guide, the miracle pathway for others. You are the role model, the ally for others struggling to understand this. What's the third card? This is called Light Cities. It's a portal, a vortex. It says, your destination lies ahead. You deserve to succeed. You deserve to succeed. I deserve to succeed. Spirit is aligned. I am aligned with my journey. I step forward fearlessly. Spirit moves through me. Spirit continues to move through me because I listen, I awaken, I activate, and I celebrate. I celebrate my willingness to listen. I celebrate my willingness to go the extra step. I celebrate my willingness to play with the miracle messengers. All right, guys, this session is up. I love working with you. You've been working with Joan of Angels in our Desert Heart Sanctuary. We've been working with the miracle masters, the masters of miracles who are here with us to want to help us shift into mastery. And who came to us today but Wonder Woman, who says, do it, do it, do it. What do you think you have all those special gifts for and why you're so cute? Do it, do it, do it. You didn't see Wonder Woman going, what are they going to think of me? No, she said, I am the God Slayer. You know, the evil stops with me. She claimed it. Do you know what would have happened if she didn't use those gifts of hers? She would have exploded into she would have been a basket case to try to contain all that. And we're not alone. We have the beloved one healing our heart, constantly renewing us so that we can get to the light cities all full speed ahead. Look, your destination, hop on the journey. All right, so join me at Awakening to Miracles, 2018.com. Get your miracle groove on, become a miracle maker. If you like the work, please comment, share it out. Share it with everyone you know because everyone needs miracles. Get the deck. You need it. I need it. They need it. We all need it. It has the energy of these masters of miracles. That's what makes it so special. If you just put it on your altar and you never even opened it, my God, the energy in your home would shift. Okay. Centering in. This was Victory. Stay tuned for card 42, my loves. I'm having so much fun. Miracle Mastery. Awaken to your miracles. Love you all.